Ever arrived at camp hungry and stuck eating cold snacks? Today, we're unveiling the best portable camping stoves. Lightweight, powerful, and perfect for cooking comforting meals under the stars. Welcome to the channel. Stick around. This guide will help you pick the ideal stove. All product links are in the description, so make sure to check them out. The number 6 product on our list is Gonex Camping Stove. It's wild how one compact box of metal can flip the entire camping experience from "hope this works" to "I've got everything under control." And that's exactly the shift this stove delivers the moment it unfolds on the picnic table. Most campers struggle with unreliable burners, cold pans, and slow cooking that drains the joy out of outdoor meals. But this setup solves that frustration instantly with twin burners that fire up fast and hit hard. The 16,000 BTU output brings real kitchen-level confidence outdoors, giving you that comforting feeling of knowing breakfast won't take forever and your evening boil won't stall in the wind. Compared to slimmer backpacking stoves that wobble or struggle to heat bigger pans, this one feels solid, roomy, and ready for real cooking. The piezo ignition adds even more ease, eliminating those awkward lighter moments when you're freezing and impatient. And something I appreciate deeply is the consistency. The heat control is genuinely responsive, helping you avoid the burnt outside, raw inside disaster cheaper stoves often create. The cast iron grates feel rugged, reassuring you that even heavy cookware will stay put, while the Teflon griddle almost feels like a luxury upgrade for pancakes and eggs. There's a little weight to it, so it's better suited for car campers than ultralight backpackers, but that weight pays off in durability and stability. If you're planning family trips, tailgates, or multi-day camping where real meals matter, this stove delivers that peace of mind that everything will cook evenly, quickly, and safely. It's a smart pick for campers wanting reliability without unnecessary bulk. Something that truly earns its place in the gear bin and makes every outdoor meal feel effortless, warm, and worth remembering. At number 5 is FineFlame Camping Stove. It's surprising how much a smooth, stress-free cooking experience can change the entire mood of a camping trip, and that's exactly the shift this stove brings the moment it flips open on the table. Many campers struggle with slow burners, uneven heat, and setups that feel too fragile for real meals, but this one instantly delivers that feeling of control and stability you'd expect from a more premium camp kitchen. The 3-burner layout is where it truly stands apart. 2 quick ignition burners for fast cooking, and a center radiant burner made for toasting without burning, something most compact stoves can only dream of handling well. Compared to smaller single-burner setups that limit your creativity, this design lets you multitask like you're cooking at home, which brings a surprising sense of relief and convenience on long outdoor trips. The lightweight build makes it far easier to carry than its size suggests, and the built-in handle makes it feel like a thoughtful, traveler-friendly tool rather than bulky metal gear. The drip tray solves another big issue campers face, the dreaded messy cleanup after a greasy meal. A quick wipe, and you're back to relaxing instead of scrubbing. The windshield clips help the flames stay steady, especially when sudden gusts threaten to ruin cooking plans, giving you that quiet confidence that dinner won't be delayed. While it's not the best fit for backpacking due to its size, it shines for car campers, RV travelers, and families who want reliable heat without fuss. It's a smart, steady performer that turns outdoor cooking from a chore into something you genuinely look forward to, making it a dependable pick for anyone wanting a portable stove with real versatility, comfort, and peace of mind wrapped into one compact unit. At number 4 is SHINESTAR Camping Stove. It's wild how one small change in your camping setup can flip chaos into calm, and this stove does exactly that the moment the flame ignites. Most people hit the outdoors and immediately worry about one thing: will their stove actually light, stay lit, and cook fast enough to keep everyone happy? This little powerhouse answers that fear with a burst of confidence, delivering a smooth, steady heat that feels almost luxurious for something so compact. The dual fuel design instantly stands out, giving you that rare flexibility to switch between butane and propane, depending on what's available, something many compact burners simply can't match. Paired with the high-end Explorer burner that boils water in minutes, it solves the problem of slow, uneven heating that budget stoves often suffer from, bringing real performance into a portable frame. Compared to bulkier multi-burner models, this one feels refreshingly simple, yet surprisingly strong, ideal for travelers who want power without the weight. The auto ignition adds a layer of convenience that feels genuinely freeing. No fumbling, no stress, just a clean spark every single time. And those built-in safety protections deliver that quiet peace of mind you really want when using fuel outdoors. Cleanup is another win, with the removable grate making it far easier than expected for a stove this small. It's perfect for campers, road trippers, festival goers, and even emergency kits, though it may feel limiting for big family feasts needing multiple burners at once. Still, for anyone searching for a smart, compact, reliable cooking partner, this stove brings the kind of practicality and comfort that makes outdoor meals smoother, quicker, and far more enjoyable. The third one on our list is Chef Master Camping Stove. It's amazing how one small stove can completely shift the energy of a campsite, and this one does it the moment that flame clicks alive. Most campers struggle with the same headache: unreliable ignition, weak heat output, and stoves that feel more like a gamble than a tool. This compact burner wipes away that uncertainty with a confidence that you instantly feel, delivering fast, steady heat and a sense of control that makes outdoor cooking genuinely enjoyable. The dual fuel flexibility stands out immediately. Being able to switch between butane and propane solves a huge problem for anyone who camps in unpredictable conditions or simply wants options when fuel availability changes. Compared to single fuel burners that limit your setup, this one feels smarter, more adaptable, and noticeably more user-focused. The automatic gas shutoff system adds a quiet layer of reassurance, not in a flashy way, but in that subtle way that makes you breathe easier knowing your gear is looking out for you. And the piezo ignition, it brings that effortless spark that turns frustration into flow, even when the wind picks up or temperatures drop. Its compact travel case makes it far easier to manage than bulkier tabletop units. Yet the performance doesn't shrink with the size. Sure, it's a single burner, so big families might want something larger, but for campers, hikers, tailgaters, or even emergency kits, it delivers that rare mix of portability and power that truly elevates the experience. If you want a stove that feels dependable, intuitive, and just plain enjoyable to use, this one brings that sense of relief and readiness that makes every outdoor meal smoother and every adventure a little more comfortable. On number 2 is Fire Maple Camping Stove. It's surprising how much difference a few seconds can make in the wild, and this stove proves it the moment you fire it up. So many campers struggle with the same frustration: slow boil times, unstable flames, and bulky setups that take the joy out of outdoor cooking. This compact system steps in like a breath of fresh air, delivering fast heat, steady performance, and a feeling of control that instantly elevates your whole camping routine. The integrated design is what truly sets it apart. Instead of juggling loose parts, everything nests neatly into the pot, turning your gear into a streamlined, ready-to-go unit that feels engineered for real adventures. Its heat exchange technology solves one of the biggest problems people face with portable stoves: wasted fuel and constant wind interference. Compared to traditional burners, this one hits a boil noticeably faster, saving time and boosting confidence when conditions get unpredictable. The built-in igniter brings a spark-on-demand experience that removes the stress of matches or lighters, and the durable construction, anodized aluminum, paired with a secure locking handle, offers that comforting sense of stability you want when cooking outdoors. It's lighter than many similar systems, yet delivers performance that feels bigger, stronger, and more intentional. Of course, compatibility limitations with certain fuel canisters might require a little planning, but once you match the right fuel, the experience genuinely shines. For solo campers, road trippers, backpackers, and anyone craving a powerful yet portable cooking companion, this stove brings a mix of speed, reliability, and simplicity that makes outdoor meals smoother and adventures far more satisfying. Now, moving to the last one is Gas One Camping Stove. It's wild how one small stove can take the stress out of an entire camping trip, but that's exactly the feeling this compact system delivers the first time you fire it up. So many outdoor cooks deal with the same annoyance. Either their stove doesn't light easily, or it only works with one type of fuel, or it feels risky the moment the wind picks up. This one steps in like a calm, reliable companion, built for real-world adventure, giving you flexibility, control, and a sense of safety you don't often get at this size. The dual fuel design instantly solves a huge problem for campers who never know what fuel they'll have access to. Whether it's a small butane cartridge or a propane cylinder, it switches without fuss, making it feel smarter and more adaptable than many similar burners. The built-in igniter brings a level of convenience you appreciate immediately. No scrambling for matches, no frustration when conditions get damp, just a clean click and a smooth flame. What impressed me most, though, is how confidently it protects you. The pressure sensor and cutoff system aren't gimmicks. They actually give you that quiet sense of relief, knowing the stove won't turn a peaceful campsite into a dangerous situation. Compared to other compact single burners, this one feels more considered, more intentional, and far safer for new campers and seasoned backpackers alike. Sure, the flame strength may need occasional adjusting depending on the pot size, but once you dial it in, the experience is incredibly stable. If you want a portable cooking partner that feels dependable, adaptable, and genuinely designed to make outdoor meals easier, this stove brings a balanced mix of performance and peace of mind that elevates any adventure. So guys, this wraps up our video on the best portable camping stove you can buy right now. I've added all the product links in the description, so make sure to check them out and grab the one that fits your style and game perfectly. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to hit that like button. It really motivates us to keep bringing you honest, helpful gear guides. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss our upcoming reviews, comparisons, and buying tips. Your support means everything. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.